pedal that we're going to be talking about today is the JHS Space Commander. The JHS Space Commander, which is this one right here, used to be called the JHS VCR. It was a partner they did with a guy who got in a little bit of trouble, so they rebranded. But it is an insanely cool pedal that I'm very excited to show you. So take a look. You're looking at the pedal to my right on the left side of the screen, and you see that it is quite simple. There's the on-off switch that you see. So you can see there are 3 knobs: boost, chorus, and reverb. And each of those knobs has a switch associated with it. And the concept of the pedal is pretty simple. When the pedal is off, it's off. When the pedal is on, you have the ability to turn on any of those 3 pedals at the same time, or individually, or in combinations of 2. So the switches underneath the knobs dictate whether the effect in question is on. You can see that the boost has a red light, the chorus has a yellow light, and the reverb has a green light. Those will be on when the effect is on, they will be off when the effect is off. So for example, if you just want to use this pedal as a reverb pedal, the chorus and the boost won't be on, and you use the reverb knob to tell you how much reverb and how long the decay will be. So since we're talking about the reverb, let's start there. I'm just going to play each effect individually and then talk a little bit about what it can be used for, and we'll go from there. So here's the reverb pedal. I will compare it with my dry sound first. So here's my dry sound. Also got to do a level check. All right. So that is the dry sound. Now here is the Space Commander's reverb. I'm going to start with the reverb at 9 o'clock. Isn't that just such a lovely, warm sounding reverb? I think that's just wonderful. So that was it at 3 o'clock. Here is the reverb at 6 o'clock. Sorry, at noon. So you can see we're starting to get into kind of ambience territory. This reverb can get pretty intense. In a more conventional setting, you're really not going to use it much past 3 o'clock, probably, maybe a little more, but it's still very pretty and warm. So I'm going to turn it up to 3 o'clock now. I said that you won't use it past 3. I meant you won't use it past 9 o'clock in a more conventional setting. So here's the reverb at 3 o'clock. It sounds so warm and organic and natural. It really is a beautiful, beautiful sounding reverb. So I'm going to play it now all the way up. So it gets extremely intense, but that can be useful. It's actually quite a versatile reverb for having just one parameter, one knob. And the parameter will control the mix and the decay. So here it is at just above the minimal setting. That might be none at all. I'm going to add a little more. So beautiful sounding reverb. Really at all levels. Whatever amount of reverb you need, this can really be nice. So then here, let's talk about the next pedal over, the chorus, which will have the yellow light. I'm going to play the chorus first all the way down at 0. So here is the chorus on, nothing else on the pedal, and then it's all the way down at 0%. Now I'm going to bring it up just past absolute 0. Now we're starting to hear the chorus kind of come in, and it's got a really nice sound to it. I'm going to jump it up a good bit, put it at about 10:30 on the clock face. This is just the chorus knob at 10:30. Sounds really good. All right, chorus at 12 o'clock. Very nice. All right, I'm gonna go full craziness. This is the chorus all the way up. So this is good. This gives you a huge range of chorus sounds that you can pull from with just one knob. So let me play the entire spectrum of the chorus knob, and I will just slowly go from the minimum to the maximum. So you can hear that the range is quite broad. So that's the chorus effect. Now the volume effect, which is just a boost. All that is just turning up your volume. So really more of a utility than an effect. And here's how it can affect your sound. So as you can tell, the volume boost is really just a volume. It's not really going to change your sound at all, but it's super useful. We'll talk about the practicality of this pedal in a little bit, but I want to combine the chorus and the reverb. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the chorus on at about noon, and I'm going to put the reverb on at about 8:30, and let's see how that sounds. That is such a good sounding pedal. I really, really love how it just puts you where you want to be, and it's so simple to use. So let's talk about the utility of this pedal, why you would use this pedal, and like where you would use it in what kind of effects rig. If you look at kind of a common understanding of how signal chain should work, reverb is going to be your last pedal in your chain or delay, one of the two, but it's definitely last or second to last. So the fact that reverb is on this pedal is going to be something that should be more of a later pedal in your chain if you plan on using the reverb. So that being the case, This, since it has 2 effects and a volume boost, this might be best suited for a smaller effects rig, where you're not going to have a ton of effects before it, so that the chorus can actually, be utilized well too. Although chorus right in front of reverb does sound very good. So you can use this as your main reverb pedal, as your main chorus pedal, and have it at the end of the chain on a rather large board. But it's a little bit better suited for a smaller effects rig, just because of the overly simplistic nature of the pedal. Someone like me, as you can tell, is very interested in complex pedals that are extremely manipulable. But I love a pedal like this one because no matter what you do, it sounds good. All of the chorus settings sound good. All of the reverb settings sound good. And what you actually get is a simplicity and an ease of use that most pedals don't have, because all you have to do is say, I want this much reverb and I want this much chorus, and you're done with your thought process. And then additionally, what you can really benefit from is this volume boost, where if you're playing a solo, you can just reach down, have it preset before the gig, just flick that switch on underneath the volume boost, and there you go. You can be heard. You're audible. It's really great to have that kind of thing on a pedal. So this is a really, really great kind of combo utility, beautiful, simplistic effects pedal. Everything sounds good no matter what you do. So for example, here is the most extreme chorus setting paired with the most extreme reverb setting, and it's still going to sound pretty palatable. That would be super useful in kind of like a off-kilter, creepy song or something like that. It can be something that can add a lot of dimension to your playing without having to change too much with too many effects. So let me back off on the chorus, back off on the reverb a little bit. I'm going to do chorus at chorus at 2 o'clock, reverb at 11 o'clock, and let's see how that sounds. It's such a lush sounding pedal. That's how I would characterize this pedal, lush. And its simplicity just makes it such a joy to use, because it takes all of the thinking out of it. It takes all of the extraneous kind of neuroses that come along with having a lot of pedals out of it, and you can just play. It's really great. Yeah, it can really give you some character without being overbearing. It can give you a nice subtle reverb or a really intense reverb, whatever you want, but having that nice subtle reverb on all the time can make this pedal super easy to use. All you gotta do is flick a switch, chorus is on, flick it off, chorus is off, but your reverb is still on. And then having that all-important volume knob, that boost, so that you can actually be heard, have easy control over your volume in a situation where a sound man might not be doing you justice. Really wonderful pedal. I'll let you hear what it sounds like in context with a song, and how much this pedal can really give you some sort of personality with what you're doing. Yeah, it definitely has a little bit of that mincery type of thing going on. So I'm going to play kind of like an R&B pop tune, again by the great Chase Jackson. And I'm going to, at different stages, just include more stuff, more chorus, more reverb, and see the various ways in which this pedal can really enhance your playing. So with that one, you could hear how, without the reverb, I would have sounded just boring and dry and out of place. I'll do that again just for a little bit, and I'll turn the reverb on, and then I'll turn the reverb off. So that way you'll hear. Here's reverb-less stuff. No reverb at all, and it just won't sound like it belongs in the song. All of a sudden, I'll turn the reverb on, we're in business. So it really adds so much to something like that has that kind of floaty, ethereal type of thing going on. Let's try a different one and see how this can add. I don't even know what these are going to sound like, so let's try and see what this pedal can do on a random tune. Yeah, this pedal can do a whole lot for you. This is really a wonderful pedal. The JHS Space Commander, extremely cool cover art, extremely cool sounding pedal. It's just so lush and useful. A really, really wonderful pedal for a beginner, for a pedal expert, for everybody. This is a pedal that can give you some really beautiful, lush sounds. So simplistic, so easy to use, such a pleasure to use. Big fan of this pedal. Check it out.